Assalamu alaikum. So welcome back to virtual classroom. This is Professor Fuzail Ahmed Islamic College One Buddy. So today we are going to discuss about assignment problem. It is really interesting problem. It's not a problem, but it's a solution. To start it, let's discuss what is meant by the word assignment. So assignment is a task or piece of work allocated to someone as part of a job or course of study. So assignment could be any task or a piece of work allocated to someone as part of a job or course of study. Like employees are assigned some jobs or students are assigned some work. In other words, the allocation of someone or something as belonging to a particular group or a category is also called as assignment. When someone or something is being allocated as part of a particular group or category, even this is also called as assignment. Now we'll discuss about assignment problem. In many business situations, management needs to assign personnel, that is employees or persons, to jobs or jobs to machines, machines to job locations, or salespersons to territories. In business situations, being a business student, when you become a business manager or entrepreneur, you will come across situations where you have to take decisions, you have to assign certain things to certain things, like employees to jobs, jobs to machines, machines to job locations, or even salespersons to territories or locations. Consider the situation of assigning n jobs to n machines. So you come across a situation where you have to assign certain number of jobs to certain number of machines. When a job I is assigned to machine J, that incurs a cost Cij. So the objective is assign the jobs to machines at the least possible total cost. So the objective of solving assignment problem is to assign the jobs to machines at the least possible total cost. So cost is an important factor in business. Every business runs with the objective of maximizing profit. So the profit could be maximized only by reducing the cost. So cost is expenditure, the money spent on to make a product, to buy a product, or to sell a product. So in order to reduce the cost while assigning jobs or persons, you need to apply this assignment problem. So this situation is a special case of the transportation model, and it is known as the assignment problem. Here, jobs represent sources and machines represent destinations. It is just like a subject and object. So, jobs represent sources where things come from, and machines represent the destinations where things go to. The supply available at each source is 1 unit, and the demand at each destination is 1 unit. So, this is otherwise called as supply and demand, where you can supply the available the sources only to one particular destination. You cannot repeat it and you cannot avoid it. So you have to supply the source to either one destination. We'll see the example. So Balston Electronics manufactures small electrical devices. Products are manufactured on 5 different assembly lines, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When manufacturing is finished, products are transported from the assembly lines to one of the 5 different inspection areas, like A, B, C, D, E. So the products 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is transferred to either of A, B, C, D, E. Transporting products from 5 assembly lines to 5 inspection areas requires different times in minutes. So this is the assembly line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the inspection areas A, B, C, D, E. So the assembly lines are given in rows. You got 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the inspection areas are given in columns A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so the columns are vertical whereas the rows are horizontal. And in the cell, the times the times taken to transfer the product has been mentioned here, starting from I think 4 to 20. It will take 4 minutes to 20 minutes. Under current or manual assignment and inspection areas to the assembly lines are like 1 to A, 2 to B, 3 to C, 4 to D, and 5 to E. So this arrangement requires 10 plus 7 plus 12 plus 17 plus 19 is equal to 65 man minutes. If you manually assign the products to the lines inspection areas, you will probably assign 1 to A, 2 to B, but it will take 65 minutes. It's a waste of time. So Hungarian method example. Now we'll see the applying transportation problem under Hungarian method, where you can reduce the cost and time and other things. So here you are given with jobs, 3 jobs and 3 machines, and in between you have the cost or time taken. So step 1 is select the smallest value in each row. Subtract this value from each value in that row. So in this case, in the first row, you got 5, 7, 9. So among this 5, 7, 9, the least number, okay, the smallest value, the least number is 5. Okay, these are all cost or expenditures are given here. So to assign this job number 1 to machine 1, it will cost you 5 rupees, whereas for machine 2 it will cost you 7 rupees, for machine 3 it will cost you 9 rupees. Okay, so now under the Hungarian method, you need to select the least number and subtract the value from each number. So here the least in this row, the least number is a 5. By subtracting, you get 5 minus 5 0, 7 minus 5 you get 2, and 9 minus 5 you get 2. Okay, so 5 minus 5 it is 0, 7 minus 5 is 2, 9 minus 5 is 4. The same we apply the same formula to second and third jobs. Like here the least number is 10 and subtract from the remaining number. Here the least number is 13, subtract the remaining number. So do the same for the columns that do not have any zero value. Now you get this number. The least numbers are 5, 10, 13. And once you subtract, you get 0, 2, 4, 4, 0, 2, and 2, 0, 3. Now finally you get this answer, this number, that is 0. Okay, so once you get the second step, you need to allot any 1 0 to 1 job and machine. So coming to the first row, the 0, you allot the 0 here. So you are allotting first job to first machine. Next here you got only 2 zeros are here. Okay, now you allot this 0 here. Sorry, here you allot this 0 here. This is second case. And in the third case, you get third column. You allot this 0. So if not finished, continue with other columns as well. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this. We'll discuss the next later in the next class. Thank you very much.